After WordPress is installed, you will see the default theme. It should look something like this. To access the login, simply go to the web address bar, type in wp-admin, that's wp-admin for some, and hit enter. Once on the login page, you need to get your username and password. I'm just copying and pasting mine from a notepad file. Welcome to your WordPress dashboard. Here you can see on the main screen there's the option to customize your site, next steps, and more actions. The next thing to look at is the menu on the left hand side. This is where you will do most of the editing and managing your content. You'll notice we have home and updates, posts, and under here we have the option to view all of our posts, which we can click on here. Add new posts, so the add new post screen, categories, and tags. These are ways of organizing your posts later. If we go to media, this is the media library. We can add new and we can drag and drop images or select files from your computer. Pages, this allows us to add a page. The purpose of a page is because we might want to use a contact page, or we might want a resources page instead of a post. The next thing we have is comments. If you want to moderate the comments on your different posts, then you can come to here. Under appearance, we have themes, where you can choose from currently installed themes, or we can click add new. We can browse a massive collection of free themes, or alternatively, if you've purchased a theme, you can upload it by going to upload theme. Customize takes us to the front end and allows us to change certain aspects of the specific theme you have activated. Here we can change various aspects from the logo to the color scheme to the header and so on. These options will depend mostly on the theme that you have active. I'm going to click the close and go back. Widgets. Different themes have different widgetized areas. The current theme has a blog sidebar, footer 1 and footer 2, and you can drag and drop these to reorder them and add new widgets from the available widget section. Under menus, we can create a new menu and then we can add pages and posts to that menu to create the site navigation. The header option we already saw in the customizer earlier. Editor allows us to edit core files. However, unless you know what you're doing, you really shouldn't be going into here. Plugins allows us to look at which plugins are currently active. By default, you may only have a couple of plugins. Yours may vary from these two here. If we go to add new, you'll see that we can install popular plugins. Contact Form 7, for example, Yoast SEO. They're well recommended. WooCommerce if you want to build a store. If we go to users, we'll see that there's one user that I created. We can add new users and we can edit the profile. This allows us to change things like the password, username and email address. Available tools. This will just basically allow us to import and export our content. However, if you've installed different plugins, you may find there's other options under here. Under settings, you start by going to general. The site title, so the name of your blog. The tagline, if you desire to have something that complements the name. The domain addresses. The main email address, time zone, and some other details here, such as the date format, time format, etc. Under writing, We've got some options here which you shouldn't need to change. These are essentially just for connecting the website to your mail server. Under reading, you can set the home page to be latest posts, or you can select a static page instead, and then you could select a different page to be your blog. You can choose the number of posts to show at once and the amount to show in your RSS feeds. When developing a website, you might want to keep this button checked here. Search engine visibility to block search engines, but remember when you're going live to uncheck this. Under discussion, we have various options that I won't go into detail that allow you to change how the commenting functionality of the website works. Under media, we have our default settings for our media library and the sizes that it creates when you upload new images. Under permalinks, you'll see this has the different formatting types of your permalink. That's the URL of your post. What you'll see here is the ugly option with year, month and day. What we want to do is select the post name option. So it's nice and tidy there, and hit save. That concludes our roundup covering the basics of the WordPress dashboard.